So as you already know, I was a very violent child. All of my fights, really, that happened in my life were basically all of them were in middle school except for one. And I remember later in the year in 6th grade, like around spring, I got in my second fight of my life. And I've told this story before a long time ago, but I figured I would tell it again now because, you know, it was a significant part of my life. Not significant, but it was definitely eye-opening, and it showed me something about people. Because you wouldn't expect the story to end the way that it did. It honestly makes no sense. It's like a M. Night Shyamalan movie or something. But anyway, the fight happened after school. I remember there was some kid, and he was doing something, and I was standing there watching him, and then he put down his bag and went somewhere, and then this chick told me, this like black chick, she goes up to me and she's like, "Hey, I'll give you 10 bucks if you throw his school bag down the hill." And the hill she was talking about wasn't just like a hill, it was like these woods. So basically, if I took his bag and just threw it down the hill, he wouldn't get it back, or it would just be a bitch to get it back. So I was like, no, I'm good. I'm not gonna take his bag and throw it down a hill. That'd be a dick move. And she was like, what, are you scared? Because that's actually like an insult in 6th grade. And I was like, no, I'm just saying I don't need the $10 that you're offering me. It looks like you could use it more based on your clothes. Because she was wearing like these pajama pants and like a tank top to school. She looked like she was like she just rolled out of bed basically. So I dissed her, and then there was a crowd of people like, oh, not really, but that's how I imagined it in my head. So she took that as like a complete insult, and then what did she do? Oh right, no, I was sitting on my school bag because I was a pimp in 6th grade and had one of those roller school bags. So I was sitting on that, and then she kicked it, and she like pushed me over on the ground. And first of all, since I'm not really the tallest person, I was very short back then, and she was a grade above me, and she was like way taller than me, so I was feeling a little intimidated. And then she starts getting physical, you know, kicking me, like kicking my school bag and pushing me over. I was not having any of that. So I respond by getting back up, and then getting very up close and personal with her. I was getting very in her bubble. And then she shoved me again, to where I respond with punching her in the face. So yes, I have actually Chris Browned a woman before. I like my women how I like my matches, okay? I strike them until they act accordingly. So we were going at it for like 2 seconds, and then like some like teacher or something grabbed us and split us up. And I remember my hand was bleeding profusely, like right at the knuckles, which I don't know why. That's like a theme in every fight I seem to get in middle school. But that happened, and then we were sent to the principal's office, to where I find out that we were both suspended for a day. And I was not very happy about this. I was upset. And then I don't remember what happened after that. Like, I know my dad was completely on my side with the fight. He was like, hey man, bitch deserved it. He didn't say that. He didn't say that, but he was glad that I like stuck up for myself, because my dad's generation, he thinks this generation is a bunch of pussies because nobody wants to fight anymore. Everyone just hides behind a computer screen, which he's right. So whenever I get in a fight, my dad's always like on my side. He did kind of sit me down and was like, listen, hitting women, not the best move, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. But anyway, after I was suspended, I get back to school, and at some point, I ended up seeing her again, and I don't remember what happened. All I remember is we became, like, best friends. I don't know why that is, but for some reason, I think when you fight someone, you almost have like a mutual level of respect for each other. It doesn't make sense to me, but I've heard many stories of things like that, and I don't know. I think it's a happy ending to a story. Today, I have no idea where she is. She like moved away like a year later, and I never saw her again, which kind of sucks because I feel like she would definitely have my back to this day if I ever like needed some help. She just seemed like one of those kind of chicks, like a really cool, down-to-earth person. I'm saying this from the memory of being in 6th grade, so I probably don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that was the second fight I ever got in. Someone told me to throw a school bag. I dissed her outfit. She pushed me. And then I jawed the shit out of her, like any real man should. But guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up down below. If you missed my last video where I talk about the difference between cockiness and confidence, make sure you check that out. It's gonna be right there. And guys, that's really all I've got to say on it, so thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next Monday. Peace.